Are you somewhat stressed about having a YouTube channel and balancing your life? Well, in this video, I want to share my tips with you on how to balance YouTube and life. Before we get into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I have many more videos coming your way. This video is a collaboration with another female creator, and I absolutely love her work, but I will share more information about her at the end of this video. Hi, my name is Catherine Perry and I help you grow your YouTube channel the right way. In this video, we're going to dive into how to balance life and YouTube and all that goes into this. We are small creators and we have a lot going on. This is honestly not an easy task, and having a balance in life is not something that we're going to perfect. But what we can do is have a routine and prioritize things that are important to us. The first thing is that you need to list the items that you need to get done. So what are the items that you need to get done during this next month? What are the things that absolutely need to be done? Is it your appointments for hair? Is it appointments for the doctor? Those are things that are in your personal life. Now, when it comes to YouTube, we need to list the things that need to get done on our channels. For example, we need to create videos. So how many videos do you need to create each week? So you need to list this all out and figure out in your schedule where you need to fit it in. Maybe it's school. Maybe you really need to focus in on school for the next week. So what are you going to do? How are you going to fit all of those in? You need to make a list of all the things that need to get done. For me, I know there's collaborations this month, so I will put those on my list. I also have videos, 2 to 3 videos every single week that I need to do, so I need to make sure I have 3 videos per week listed on this list. Then I go to my calendar and fit all of this in. So these are the things that I need to get done. Once I have it in my calendar, I can see what other space is open for me to do other things, and that leads me into the next point. You need to list your wants. What things do you want to do this month, but it's not as important as the thing that you need to get done? Maybe you want to go to the store and buy something. That's a want. Or maybe you want to go hang out with friends. That's a want. It's not necessarily a need. So the things that are not as important as the needs, you need to fit in around that space if you can. Number 3 is you need to block off your time. This is the key to my success here on YouTube. I've been consistent for the past 5-6 months, and I'm uploading consistently, and I've been blocking off the time and making sure that I put this into my schedule. So I get things done. I organize my schedule because it's important. If I have goals and I want to get things done, I have to fit them in. Maybe you're a student and you have school and you need to fit everything around your school life. So maybe instead of having Netflix, you instead film a YouTube video. So that's where you need to prioritize and get into a routine of just doing this stuff, blocking off the time and making the time for your YouTube channel. You have to see your YouTube channel as a career. If you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to see it as a job or a career for your future. So what I do is I do this week by week, not month by month, because every single week is different. Every single week something changes. So if that happens, I have this opportunity to change it up really easily. Whereas if I did a full month, I have a little bit more changing around and fixing to do. So I like to do it week by week. I look at how much time it takes for scripting, how much time it takes for filming, how much time it takes for uploading and all that goes into making a YouTube video, and I put it into my schedule. Family stuff, there's client work, there's my YouTube channel, there's the house and life in general, so I need to all fit that into my schedule. Now, not always is this balanced very well. I do my best with what I've got, and sometimes the house takes a little bit more of a hit. When it comes to my YouTube channel, I'm trying to focus on it because I know there's a lot at stake here for my future. So right now, I may focus less on the housework and such, but I will focus more on my YouTube channel now, and hopefully in the future, there's a bit of a balance there, which again, I will never perfect, but at least I'm trying. So usually Sundays is my scripting and researching night. So I script all of the videos that night and I get things done for the next day. Monday is my day to film all of these videos for the rest of the week, so I don't have to stress out. So I batch film all of my videos. So Wednesday and Fridays are my upload days. The day before, I will edit the video, schedule the video, and then the next day I don't have to worry about it. So then when the video is uploaded, I actually take time and engage with you as a live, sort of a live chat, a way to answer your questions on that video. Not everyone will do exactly the same way as me, but this is what my routine is and this is how I do things. So if I want to get videos uploaded to my channel, I will do this process every single week. Another thing that I do is the night before I sit down and I write some key things that I need to do the next day. So maybe I need to get groceries, maybe I need to upload a video, maybe I need to edit a video, whatever it may be, I sit down and I actually write those out. So the next morning, I have an idea exactly what's going on. Yes, I've planned it all out on my calendar, but I also like to have it on paper so that I can stroke it off when it's done. So number 4 is I pre-plan my content. So I talked about how I block things off. Well, you need to block time off for researching and scripting your videos. So like I said, Sunday nights I research and script each of my videos for the week. I have a master list that I go to and I get all the topics that I really want to focus in on for that week. And I go to TubeBuddy and YouTube search and figure out great titles and keywords that I can use for the videos. Then I can go into the filming stage really easily. So if you don't do this part, you're kind of stressing yourself out. I feel like if you don't have a script or some sort of outline, you kind of overwhelm yourself. Because in the moment when you're filming, you're not really exactly sure what you should say. You don't necessarily have to have a script word for word exactly what you're going to say, but having a bullet point of some ideas that you're going to actually put into the video is super helpful. For me or majority of the creators out there, I know that scripting really does help. Consistency is key, and this is my routine and this is how I do it. Now I know everybody's different, but pre-planning and organizing your back end and the stuff that you need to do for your videos and your channel is super important so that you're not all over the place, and this is very important for consistency on your YouTube channel. So if you want to be consistent, you want to have one video a week, you need to at least have some sort of layout for your scripts and for your back end organization. I want you to comment below if you have a system in place or something that you do to kind of balance or have a routine for everything. Comment below and let me know. Number 5 is create shortcuts for your editing. This is going to cut time down and help you focus in on other things for your audience. So for me, I've created shortcuts and overlays for each of my videos. So the Catherine Perry, the subscribe button, the comment button, all of those things I have already created and ready to go. This has cut down maybe 1 to 2 hours of extra editing every single video, because I'm not going back and forwards and trying to create fresh, new overlays for each video. Each video is different, and I know not every single video is going to be the same amount of time, but this part will cut out a big chunk of it. Usually it takes me about 2 to 3 hours to edit a single video, but then if I would have had to create, all the overlays for each individual video, it would have been an extra 2 hours. So that's a lot of extra time that I can put into doing other things. Now I'm able to focus in on engaging with my audience or building my business up a little bit more. Number 6 is buffer time for each of your tasks. You've scheduled and you've blocked time off and you have all these goals and tasks that you need to do for the day. Make sure that you allot yourself a little extra time, especially when you're first doing this process, because you never know what might happen. It may take a little longer. Something might be going wrong with your editing, your filming, your camera may not be ready to go. So give yourself a little extra time, buffer space, so that you're not overwhelming yourself. I always like to give myself an extra half an hour, so it gives me a little space. I know sometimes editing goes a little longer or I get distracted. So this just cuts down the pressure of it all. This is just a rough guide of how I do it, and also potentially could help you. So not necessarily do you have to do this to a T. You don't have to make it so strict that you're like on point every single time. Don't pressure yourself or stress yourself out in another way. But this is a guide for you to maybe, step up your consistency on your YouTube channel and balance your life a little bit better. Number 7 is adjust month to month. Maybe last month it was a little bit too much and you need to cut back a little bit. Or maybe this month you've got some extra schoolwork, so you need to adjust a little bit. Make sure you adjust each month so you're not overwhelming yourself. This is how I do it, and I hope this gives you a little bit of guidance for the coming months. Speaking of guidance, this video is a collaboration with Katie. She shares tips on social media, how to create good content, and on her channel, she will be doing a video on how to plan out content for your Instagram. Make sure you head over to her channel right after this, because both of these videos tie in really well. As always, guys, don't forget to create adventure and live to inspire. Have a good one.